I think I need to get a banner for back here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Thomas, a little early right now. Do some setup here, guys. All right. Good afternoon. It's Michael Thomas with Wildcryptos for TBC. Today we're going to talk about TBC. And I want to let you guys know that before we get into TBC, I want to give a couple little announcements here. So today's voting day. It's November 6, 2018, and at 3 p.m. And if you have not voted, go vote. If if you don't want to vote, don't vote. It's your choice. I'm really not too political when it comes to what's going on. So I just want to give that, let you know what's going on there. Also, guys, cryptos seem to be going back up. That's good. That's a good thing. Anyway, you can see over here on the left-hand side or the right-hand side, you can go ahead and sign up for TBC at my link. You can also sign up at my facebook.com Wildcryptos site. You can also sign up. There's a link there you can sign up with, and you can go check all the information that I give on a daily basis for cryptocurrencies. A lot of information is coming out. It looks like yesterday the SEC was going to start revisiting the Bitcoin ETF requests from a lot of the exchanges, like probably Gemini, the Winklevoss, Coinbase, the Winklevosses, and all that. So that's all fairly new news coming out. We're waiting to see this. Sometimes there'll be an announcement sometime after the 5th. So probably a week or so down the road, maybe by the end of this week or next week, we should hear something on a revisit. And they're thinking they're pretty close to an ETF for Bitcoin. Also, you can also subscribe down below on my YouTube channel if you like. So lots going on in the world today. Looks like, the Fed is just going to keep raising rates on us. We're going to have a lot of issues with banks when they do that. And right now it's hard to get a loan because, the interest rates are getting up there. I mean, the car manufacturers are having a hard time selling cars. The housing industry is kind of like going into a big old bubble now. We're 32% above where we were in 2008 when it popped. So things, even though it looks like the economy is doing really good and the market's doing really good, we're really on the edge of our economy probably going to take a huge hit, especially if they raise rates. But this all could be a plan to get the Fed to realize that they need to go bye-bye. And I'm not a fan of the Fed. I'm not a fan of government control. I think big government over the people is wrong. I think that the money supply should be controlled by the people, and the government should control the printing of it. But the Fed, not the banksters, not the banks. The banks, it should be taken out of their hands. It should be put back into the people's hands. Guys, so that's a little update. Things are just going crazy in the world. It's just getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Guys, I'm going to share my screen here. We're going to go over a bunch of stuff on TBC today. I have about 30 minutes to cover, quite a bit. So let's go and let's get started. Guys, I want to talk to you first thing. There is a new app out for Android phones. It's called the Billion Coin app. Okay. Now this app covers all 4 websites that we normally had to go separately. Covers the blog, which is where most of the information is covered, okay, on the Billion Coin. Any updates from admin, any videos, any training, anything that we need to know about the Billion Coin is here at the blog log. Kringle Cash, your back office, your wallet, and support. So all 4 of these areas are attached to the Billion Coin app for Androids. It does not work on an iPhone. So all of you that have iPhones, you need to change to an Android phone. Or just keep going to your computer and doing it the way it was until they come out with an app for the iPhone. Okay? But right now, Android phones, smartphones can now get this app downloaded to their phone within a matter of minutes if you go to the Google App Store. Okay, and that is play.google.com and store apps, and just type in TBC or the Billion Coin, and this app will pop up, and it'll say install or installed. You can install it just by clicking on the button over here, and it'll ask you which phone, and you can download it to your phone. Okay. All right. So let's see, guys. Like I said, you can go to my Facebook page. You can sign up here and get the latest on all the information on TBC, Bitcoin, Litecoin. I have a lot of articles that I post here on a daily basis to keep you up to speed on what's going on in the world of cryptos. It's very easy to do. Basically, you can come in and you can research on your coins. You can also send me messages and get in touch with me, and we could talk a little bit about cryptocurrencies, TBC, and any other things you might have about maybe exchanges, hard wallets, so on and so forth. Okay. All right, guys. So let's move on. Guys, in the Kringle Cash back office, there is on your dashboard, which is a data. This is where most of the updates come from admin on what's going on and how you can earn rapid rewards, cookie rewards, okay, through the process of getting others signed up and interested in TBC. Guys, it costs nothing to sign up. Basically, all you need to do is click on the link that you've been invited from. So from the person that invited you, click on their link that they send you, and it's a real simple process. They're looking for an email. They're looking for your name, a username, and a good password. No other information is required, okay? At that time, even when you go in and you fill out your profile, there is no information, no banking information, no personal information, no social security number, no nothing, okay? No EIN number, no business name, no nothing. All they're looking for is just an email, a good name, a good password, and a good username, okay? That's all they need. This is to let you know that TBC is a private community coin offered to the world to help remove poverty. Come join us and help us remove poverty from the world. Guys, new members should know the immediate daily cash flow is available to them, okay? Just by you getting 2 people and your 2 people getting 2 people, you can earn 10,000 or 10 million and then 100 million cookie rewards just in 48 hours, okay? It's not that hard. Those cookie rewards are worth a lot especially in a redemption month that we are in now. Now that it's November 2018, we are in a redemption month. So you can earn these reward cookies and redeem them this month. Now, we'll get into that a little bit about rewards and redeeming your rewards. Guys, for signing up, you're going to get 25,000 cookies, okay, which is redeemable for Kringle coins. Now, if you take 25,000 cookies or 25,000 Kringles, okay, and you add that up, that's about $2,500 US dollars in cookies, okay? So if you want to see what the price value is on what you're going to get, you just click on this link down here in your back office. Once you pay your back office fee. Now, guys, once you sign up, the only thing that's really going to cost you, okay, is $10 to pay for your back office. And that's nothing. All that does is pay for the admin fees to keep the websites going and to help maintain any upgrades on hardware and or servers, okay? So it's a real low cost for what you're getting, okay, for just signing up. Now, 25,000 cookie rewards, all right, is 25,000 Kringles. So 25,000 Kringles. So let's see what a one grain is. So one grain is $2.55. Now, the reason why I say one grain here, okay, in US dollars is $2.55, a little over, okay, for a grain. Each member that signs up is valued at one grain. It's not backed by gold, but it's valued by gold, okay, as we look at the value of our living lives as more valuable than gold, okay? But how do we put value to our life? How do we put a value? Usually by the US dollar. So what they've done is they've gone ahead and they've said, okay, each member is worth one grain, okay, of gold, all right, in value. And this is a worldwide currency. So if I change this to, let's say, how much the Great British Pound, and it's one grain, it's 1.9 pound, okay, British pound, all right? So let's see how that works. So no matter where you are in the world, all right, you can take a look and see what one grain of gold would be. Now, let's go back here, and I want to show you something. How many members do we have signed up? So if each member is worth one grain of gold, okay, I'm going to take our total membership. These are total members that are signed up and verified members, okay, within the TBC Kringle Cash community, okay? They've signed up, paid their back office, they are validated, or they validated their emails, and they are considered to be living members in the TBC community, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste this here. Oops. Paste it. It will let me. All right, so what was it? Let me go back. E10721. Okay. So it is 3310721. And that's British pound. Let's go see what it is because we're in the United States and we use US dollar. $8,460,961.36. That is what one TBC coin is worth. Okay? One TBC coin is worth $8,460,961. And that was great that they put this in here so we could keep a track on what the value of one TBC coin is. All right? So November is just around the corner, isn't it? Oh, it's already there. All right. So cookies are redeemable. Kringle November 2008. Cookies are like points and not spendable. The only time that they become spendable is after you redeem them. Okay. So you're going to get 25,000 cookies for signing up. You can redeem them this month of November 2018, and then they will be spendable. Now, let's talk about spendable. Guys, Kringle Cash, TBC, was not created for those that want to get rich quick. It was created to remove poverty and help those impoverished nations throughout the world, okay? In all the world, in every country, there are TBC members, Okay. Nigeria, Guyana, Philippines, Malaysia. These are all were considered third world countries, and they were impoverished because their currencies were either worth nothing or they had no currency. Okay. So what happened was, is this was created to help them have a means of exchange within their communities. TBC is a private community coin for distribution to remove poverty, okay, in the countries in the world that are impoverished. Now, we probably don't see it here in the United States or like in Great Britain or whatever, you know, some of these rich countries are. But look at our currencies, guys. Look at what's going on in the world with the economies. Look what's happening. Right now, the United States is at the point of where the economy is about ready to burst again. Okay? At 32% just in the housing market above what it was in 2008. Okay? That is what? Almost 5 times worse. Almost 5 times worse than it was in 2008. And if you lived through 2008, you know how bad it was. Jobs, people lost their jobs, people lost their pensions, people lost their stock market accounts, everything just crashed. People just lost all kinds of money. Okay, they lost their wealth. Surely it came back, but now we're here again. 10 years later, we're here again. Okay, now what's going to happen this time if President Trump decides to say, we're done with the Fed? The Fed is the reason why our economy crashed. We're getting rid of the Fed. Okay. What kind of exchange what kind of means of exchange are we going to have? If you're into cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, TBC is the only coin, private coin, okay, that does not lose value, okay, like BTC, Ethereum, Litecoin. Do you see what happened with the manipulation on the coin market exchange just with cryptocurrencies? Okay, after it hit 19,000, 20,000 US dollars worth, they started, and then we had the Mount Gox issue and all that manipulation. They just threw it all back in there, and it just dropped like a rock. Big, huge drops. All right, just like a huge stock market crash, and they did it on purpose. Okay, TBC does not have that issue because it's a private community coin. It is not on the coin market cap. It is not valued by the US dollar. Okay. It is valued by the members of the community that you're in and the community around the world, the TBC in this community. Okay. We have over 3 million members. We're trying to get to 1 billion. Guys, this is not a get rich quick coin where you're going to get 8, 9, 10 million dollars worth of a coin and then you're going to go cash out. That's not what it was created for. And you're not going to be allowed to do that. Okay. You're not going to be allowed to destroy this coin and the value of this coin because it's not for you to get rich. It's to cover your costs and to be used as a means of exchange. Okay. In these countries that need it. And if we ever need it here. All right. By supporting this coin, by signing up and supporting this coin, you're helping remove poverty from the world is what you're doing. All right. That's what you're doing. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Please do not think that it is. Yes, you will be a TBC and billionaire, but this is not a get rich quick. They bought cars with TBC already. They bought land with TBC already. They bought materials and food and gas and stuff with TBC in these countries. In the Philippines, they had 110 tribes sign up. Okay, and they're using TBC as a means of exchange in the Philippines. With 110 tribes in the Philippines that signed up. In Guyana, you have people signing up left and right when they can get to a community or a phone, and they're using it with the means of exchange in their communities. And they really needed something in Guyana and in Nigeria and in these third world countries that really had no power in their currency, or no value in their currency, no value in their or a means of exchange. I mean, they're trading chickens for corn or whatever. You know, I got 2 chickens. Can I buy a pig? You know, they're not. They had no means or value in their currency at all. All right, and TBC gives them that value. So guys, just remember that. All right, when you're talking to somebody about TBC, this is not a get rich quick scheme. It's helped to remove poverty from the world, and it costs nothing to get started, and it really costs nothing but a little bit of time and a little bit of effort to become a millionaire. Okay, so when you sign up, it's a $10 back office fee that covers the admin fees of TBC. Okay, your back office, the websites and everything. Then they say you should buy $100 worth, and I agree. You should buy $100 to $500 worth, because what happens is that once you get that $100 into your account, into your wallet, okay, and you verify that, you're going to get reward cookies for the purchase. So if you buy $100 worth of TBC, you're going to get so much for the purchase. Okay, so $100 purchase, if I can find it here. Wish I had live music when I'm going through this. Anyway, here's a breakdown of what you get, okay, or this is how you earn it, okay. But it doesn't say what so you're supposed to get 100,000 cookie rewards for your first $100 purchase, and for every $100 after that, you get 100,000 or 100 million cookie rewards. Excuse me, 100 million cookie rewards, which is equal to 1 TBC coin. So if you go down here and look at the value, 100 million, it doesn't say it here, 100 million is equal to 1 TBC coin. So for your purchase, okay, you'll get 1 TBC coin's worth for a $100 purchase. Now, guys, the other way to do it is to get people signed up. Okay, you might not have $100 to go and buy, but what if you get 4 people signed up? You get 2, and then those 2 get 2 within 48 hours. Okay, you'll have 100,000 right there, or 100 million TBC cookie rewards. Kringle cat, or they call them Kringle cookie rewards. Okay, I call it TBC. I get the billion coin, or is it Kringle Cash? TBC is like Bitcoin. Kringle Cash is like Satoshis. Okay, so just remember that it's a lower. So Kringles are the lower value of what a TBC coin is, and it takes so many TBC or so many Kringles to make 1 TBC coin, which is 100 million equals 1 TBC. Okay, so let's move on. All right, what do you want to be? You want to be a millionaire? You want to be a billionaire? That's the thing you have to think about. Do you want to be a millionaire, or do you want to be a billionaire? Guys, there's going to be 1,111,111 billionaires created from TBC. Okay, for those that are working the program, you can be one of them. Okay, it's very easy to do. All you need to do is get on board, learn how to earn Kringles, get everything properly signed up, pay your back office fee, get your send button turned on, go to send button meetings, get people signed up, start doing live broadcasts, okay, and you can become one of these or one of these. You can become one of these in no time. I mean, this is a one-time purchase, and boom, you're a millionaire. You're a TBC millionaire, Kringle Cash millionaire, TBC millionaire, or you can be a TBC billionaire. Okay, you can be a billionaire, which is, you know, a little work, but you can get there. Here's a little day plan on how to get through it. All right, guys. Explanation of so this is what you find in your back office. Guys, sign up. Get your friends to sign up. Get them into the back office. Guys, there's cruises. They're going to give cruises away. Okay. Probably got logged out. Go back in here. 2019 cruise. So I know there was one that was happening here in November. I think they already had it. So now they're having another one in January 2019. Well, there's another one, Caribbean cruise, 499 cabins, 7 days. Those are the ports that they're going to visit. You can either win it, earn it, or buy it. Okay? So there you go, guys. That's how that works. A lot of things going on. Everything in your back office you need to know when it comes to Kringle. Okay? All right, so let's go here. So, guys, there was a public notice that came out on TBC. This is very important that you need to read once you sign up so you understand what TBC coin is backed by and how it was created, why it was created, and the legalities behind it. Okay? So you'll understand that it is a private coin. It is not in the public. It is in the private. And it is protected by trusts. All right? You'll also know that once you read this, it'll do a lot of legality words in here and things that point to certain things. Pantera de Oro Private Society is the society that is the coin is under. Okay. Now, if you want to know where this is to read up on Pantera de Oro Private Society, go to panterapca.org. Again, panterapca.org. Okay. And now I'm going to do something here real quick, and I will see if it allows me to do it. Yep. I'm going to go here. I'll put it in here. panterapca.org. All right. That's where you can go and sign up. All right. Or read about I wouldn't say sign up, but Pantera, read about Pantera. Okay. Very important you understand the legalities behind this, because we don't want to misrepresent the coin. We don't want to misrepresent the people, and we don't want to misrepresent the community. Okay? So very important that you read this and understand it. All right, guys, the blog. Lots of information on the blog. If you ever want to know anything that's going on with the Billion Coin, you just need to go to the blog or blog.thebillioncoin.info, and this is where you can catch up on all the information, the latest and greatest from admin. You're talking videos and articles to talk about what's going on in the world, okay, with TBC. And I wanted to go through this one right here because there's a lot in here, just this article alone, about the redemption and about TBC as a private coin. Okay, guys, we do not own the coin. You do not want to own the coin. All we want to do is we want to have custodial rights over it to use it. Okay, it is covered by a trust. All right, this article will cover why some exceptions will be made to the policy of maximum amount of TBC coins that can be given to an individual through Quick Rewards is 100 lifetime total TBC coins. So if you're out as a broadcaster, send button, you're attending send buttons, you're earning Cookie Rewards through the send button meetings, through live broadcasting, through getting people signed up, you're only going to have the option of 100 lifetime total TBC coins. Guys, if you times the value times 100, okay, what you're going to see, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a couple zeros in this, and it won't let me. This is too big. If you take that value and times it times 100, just at the membership right now, you're talking about $846 million. Okay. 846 million worth of TBC coins at 100. Now, as we get to 1 billion members, okay, then that value is going to go up. All right. So times it by, you have 100, and then so 1 billion. I mean, I don't even know if we can do that 1 billion in here. There is 1 million. There's 1 million. Okay, so we can't go higher than we thought. But I mean, multiply that. Multiply what multiply that by 100. Multiply that by a billion coins that are or a billion members. That's going to be worth a lot. You'll be a million. You'll be a billionaire. Okay, if you get to 100 coins, you're not going to need any more than that. I really don't think so. I mean, and the whole thing about this is that the millionaires and the billionaires are going to be creating jobs, are going to be creating, they're going to be building skyscrapers, they're going to be building businesses, and you're talking, they're going to have enough money backing them to provide enough jobs and wealth for the world so no one will be in poverty. All right. TBC is not a currency with a mission. It is a mission with a currency. So remember that, guys. This is not about getting rich. Okay. This is about the mission. The mission is to distribute the coins throughout the world to the people that need them. Okay. So that they can use them within their communities and have a means of exchange. If our economy goes to crap tomorrow, okay, if our economy crashes tomorrow, and most people say, oh, that'll never happen. America, our government will never let that happen. Well, maybe they want to, because this whole system is so corrupt and so overvalued. It needs to come down. It needs to be replaced. What are they going to replace it with? Oh, it's going to be the gold standard. They're going to go to a gold-backed currency. Well, how long is that going to last? I mean, if you look at history, and if you ever want to learn about money and the history of money and the good and bads about it, look at Michael Maloney's videos, okay, on the creation of money and how money is created and used and the downfall of the economies and world powers because of money. He's got great videos on the explanation of how it works, and we just keep repeating our cycle over and over and over again, and we go from an economy that's doing really good on a gold-backed standard, fine, and then they start depegging the gold. They start making coins with less gold and less silver, with more tin and more copper, and they displace the coins and everything, and they take the value away, and all of a sudden we're right back where we are, like we are now. We've got a fiat currency, has no value. We're in a debt structure. We're in a debt economy. Everyone is living off the debt structure. We've got $240 trillion of derivatives in the world that even all the gold and silver in the world can't cover all those derivatives debts. Okay, so now we're going to be in a reset. But what's coming up next? What's going to replace that? Are we going to go and repeat history again and go back to that same again? I think we need something different, guys, and I think TBC is one coin that can get us there. It's probably the best idea, one of the best ideas out there when it comes to cryptocurrencies. You should also know a legal structure has been put in place where all 1 billion TBC coins are mastered in a master trust, and subtrust is created for every TBC wallet. So guys, understand, you do not own TBC. Before you get a send button in your TBC wallet, you must pass the send button, test right. Let's look at question 2. Okay. Are you allowed to transact with our coin at any price of your choosing? The answer is no. Our coin is part of our private community, and you have to conduct all transactions at the published current price only. In other words, you can't devalue the coin and you can't overvalue the coin. If you do, your send button will be turned off. Okay? Because we're a private community, we're entitled to self-regulation, and our centralized coin network and discounters of our coin will have their send buttons turned off by admin with our centralized coin network. Okay? So it used to be, they used to call it a decentralized coin, but they centralized now because people have been abusing it. They've been abusing the value of the coin. They've been abusing the structure of it, what was set up and put out by admin. They abused it. Okay, and it brought a lot of things down on them. Okay, like the SEC. All right, so they went to a private structure, and it's more private now, and it's more structured now than it was before. Kind of like what they did. Okay, it's really the best way to do it in most cases, but there are still some things I'd like to see with TBC coming in the future. I think. I hope we'll see in the future. Okay, if your send button gets turned off, okay, they will be given a period of time to reform. Then they can get their send button turned back on. So, guys, you're not going to get kicked out of TBC. What they're going to do is they're going to take the send button off. They're going to tell you to reform. Okay, they're going to give you the do's and don'ts again, and then they'll turn the send button back on once you agree. Okay. If you choose to go back and violate those same rules again, then they probably go like, well, we're just going to turn your send button off until you get it, okay, till you understand. They're not going to kick you out, which is good. Okay, you're a holder, part of the community. They just want you to understand that the use of the cryptocurrency, or the use of Kringle Cash and TBC, it has to go by their rules. Okay. Not by what you think it should be. Okay. Correct answer is no. Our coin is part of the private community, and you have to conduct transactions at a published current price only. Guys, finish reading this when you have time. It's a long article, a lot of information. You need to know this as members. Okay. Don't let this scare you. It's just it's the growing pains of any new economic currency system. All right. So again, guys, we got the Billion Coin app. You can now go in and find out how much one TBC coin is by its membership. The public announcement is out. There are exceptions to the rules. There are no exceptions to the rules, guys. There are no exceptions to the rules. Everyone will be treated equally, and you will all have to follow the same rules when it comes to TBC. Okay? All right, so let's talk a little bit, and I'm going to close out because I just think that TBC is coming along really, really good. There are some huge things coming in the future. I think more with TBC. The last year, this year, we've gone through a lot. We've gone through one redemption period. We've gone through a changeover, okay, from wallet servers. We've had more ways to earn TBC Kringle Cash rewards, okay. We went off the main gift of the 25,000 Kringle coins to 25,000 Kringle cookie rewards, okay, that are redeemable during the redemption period. Okay, and now we are coming into, okay, so we got a new public notice. We've got a new app for our phone. A lot of things have happened just in the last year. So when you say that TBC, they're not doing anything, it's not even up. It's not even on the coin market, blah, 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 blah. It's not blah, blah, blah. Well, you guys aren't following it, okay? You need to stay up on it and understand this is a means of exchange, but we are still in the distribution phase, okay? We're not in the spend phase. Some countries are. I mean, like the Philippines and, probably Malaysia and maybe in Guyana and in Nigeria they are, because that's the only means of exchange they have. I mean, not like here in the United States, we have a means of exchange, and we have a few others. We have Bitcoin and Litecoin, okay, but those markets have been so over manipulated. Most of the people are just hodling; they're holding it, just like we're doing TBC now. We're earning, we're distributing, and we're hodling. Okay. If our economy crashes tomorrow, we at least have a means of exchange in our communities, and we can put it out to everybody. And most people will probably rarely accept it if the dollar crashed. I mean, if our dollar hyperinflates and goes to 100,000 times, like the Zimbabwe dollar did, okay, 100 trillion times. I mean, it went crazy. I mean, $100 trillion notes they created with the Zimbabwe, when Zimbabwe hyperinflated, when Mugabe was in charge. If that happens to us, are you going to want to use the US dollar? Probably not. You couldn't earn enough. Here's a way that you can bring a currency into your community as a safety net if anything ever happens to the US dollar. You can also talk to other businesses. When I go into a business and I'm looking at a big purchase, I ask them, do you accept cryptocurrency? You know, I've got a couple yeses and a couple, well, we're not there yet. We heard about them, but we're not really there yet. You know, we're not sure how we're going to implement that. But yeah, we'll probably take cryptocurrencies here in the future. I mean, I went into Einstein's Bagels today and I said, do you guys accept Litecoin for a cup of coffee? And they were like, no, we're not there. We don't know how our corporation wouldn't allow us to do that yet. They're not there. They're talking about it, but we aren't there yet. And I asked the manager the question. So, but I didn't get the straight answer that I thought I would. Oh, yeah, we accept Litecoin. Would you accept TBC, for a cup of coffee? Well, that's something we'll take a look at. Okay, great. I mean, that's the thing to do. You start talking to people in the community. Big purchases. I know that we've had a couple of members. Randy, he bought, I don't know, $10,000 worth of land with TBC. I think there was a guy who bought a car, or he bought a three-wheel motorcycle from a dealership using TBC. I know that there's been reports of people buying food and groceries and stuff in Guyana and the Philippines and everything. Guys, I look around. When I go into stores, I look around and see what's going on, because even though in the United States we have a means of exchange, I'm always concerned about what's going to happen to our economy. And I always like to be safe rather than sorry. So I always diversify in whatever's going on. And the more I see what's going on, and I see what's going on in the economy, and I see what's going on with the Fed, and I see what's going on with the price of oil, and the price of goods, I'm very, very excited about cryptocurrency as a means of exchange. And guys, we're not far away. We're very, very close. Come this month, come December, come the first of the year, come next year, whatever. Whenever this economy, decides to enough is enough, and the Fed is really destroying our economy, you're going to see the Fed go away. I mean, I think it's going to be audited. I think we're going to have some serious issues with the dollar. Okay. I really think that, you should have gold and silver. You should have all this in your portfolio, even if it's a little bit, just to get you by, until things change. Cryptocurrencies is a great addition to your portfolio. TBC is a very good addition to your portfolio. There's a few other cryptocurrencies I would recommend out there just to have, in case something goes awry in our economy again, which we know it's going to happen here soon. So I bear bad news, but there's good news with it. We have cryptocurrencies. We have TBC. Okay. Sign up today, guys. You look up over here to the right, you'll see the link. Sign up, pass it on to your friends. If you've already signed up, send your link to your friends and family. Get them to sign up. Guys, it doesn't cost but $10 really to get going in TBC. If they can get 4 people signed up in 48 hours, so they get 2 people and then they get 2 people, they would have their 1 TBC coin to redeem this month. Okay, let's talk about the redemption real quick, then we'll get out. So November 2018, November 1st was the start of the redemption. I'm going to go back here real quick. I should have covered this while I was there, but we'll go back in here real quick and we'll share it with you. Where did we go? Oh, we lost my page, man. We lost my page. Where did we go? Oh, here we are. Okay, so let's go to cookie redemption. Down here on the menu, you'll see cookie rewards. Click on cookie rewards. You always know you're in a redemption period when you see the calculator. Okay, so it's still loading. Dun, 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 there. No, did we get to a calculator yet? Oh, they changed it. It used to be a calculator here. Okay, so guys, if you have cookie rewards, you can view your details. This will tell you what the value of the cookies are. Okay, what it is worth in TBC and or Kringle. All right, you don't want to do this prematurely. So if you're doing live broadcasts, you want to wait. If you're still going to go in and listen to the send button meetings, you want to wait. If you're going to buy more TBC or Kringle Cash, you need to wait. Okay, because you can collect cookie rewards for each and every one of those transactions. You get paid to listen to the send button meetings. You get paid to do live broadcasts. I should say you get paid. You earn cookie rewards. Okay, for those issues. For a purchase of $100 or more, $100 increments. Okay, you get 100 million cookie rewards for each $100 that you purchase. Okay, you can add that up. You can buy $100 worth, you'll get 100 million cookie rewards. You can buy $1,000 worth, you'll get 1 billion cookie rewards, which is worth 10 TBC coins. Okay, so I would say now is the time. If you're going to buy, get a hold of your partner, your sponsor. Okay, send them, the amount that they need that you want to purchase. Have them put it in your wallet, and then have them go in and verify it for you. And then when you're all done, okay, and you feel that you're done by the end of the month or whatever, you can come in here and you're going to click on the redeem button. And when you click, you can only do this once. So don't do it before. Don't come in here and accidentally click on it and see what's going on. Don't click on it, okay, until you're absolutely sure, because you can only do it once, and then you'll have to wait 6 months again for the next redemption. Okay, now me personally, I'm waiting. I do live broadcasts. I watch the send button meetings. I try to get people signed up. So I'm going to wait until the very end of the month, okay, to do a redemption. All right. So just remember, don't do it until you're absolutely positive and ready. Okay, and ready to click on your redemption button. Guys, this is Michael Thomas, Wildcryptos. I'm glad you've listened to my video. Please sign up today. Okay, get in there and sign up. I mean, it's an easy process. You're not going to be sorry. It's good to have in your portfolio. Okay, and I'm a believer in having a good portfolio. Again, thanks you for listening to my video. I hope to see you guys again in the future. Have a great day.